I hope that you are doing well. See, obviously, I read what you wrote, and then obviously I see that you went to Coachella, and that you've been to like your fourth one or fifth one, something like that. Um, and you're photographing there, and people there, it's like your friends. Yeah, Coachella. Like, oh, it used to be an interesting thing. Now it's become this really commercialized kind of. I don't know. I don't have a positive view of it anymore, like I used to. I think it's kind of like gone that way. Maybe your experience is different, but yeah, it's kind of become, I think, a bummer to me. Um, but it looks like you had a good time, so that's all that matters. Um, so to start, I like your perspective here. I like that you're, looking down. It's a little bit different. Not, this is Coachella. This is, a different perspective of, giving us something different than just a typical sign. So I appreciate that. This becomes like problematic. It just seems like it has, problems with the light going on, and this is nice over here, but this is washed out over here. Compositionally, it seems like it's crooked, like this is off. I'd really like to see the top of this building here too. Um, yeah, so either like take a step back, you cut off everyone's feet here. So take a step back so you get everyone's feet and you would get the top of this or maybe the top of that, a little bit more of that structure. Make sure everything's up, straightened when you shoot. And if you don't do it when you shoot, you can do it in, post, whether it's in Lightroom, or most phones have it on the phone setting themselves or anything, just do something to straighten that out. I like that portrait quite a bit. Um, I do like this quite a bit. The light is very nice. It's nice and soft. I do wish you were maybe like considering like what's in the background. I don't like the line kind of leading that way. Uh, it's okay though. It's not terrible. It's not like it's a horrible photo or anything like that at all. Just if I were to be picky, I would just be aware of your background and maybe if you were up a little bit higher, maybe if you were up on top of that hill, if you made a little bit more purposeful, like real strong point to like make photographs for a while in that space. This is nice though. I like that you have your shadow in here. Um, and obviously looks like everyone's having a good old fun time. Crazy. I would wear shoes. Nah, just just me. But everyone's happy, so that's all that matters. Yeah, good. I wish I can't quite read it. I want to be able to like read those street signs. I guess this is where everyone parks, or yeah, maybe vendors. Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to be able to read more of the signs and see those kind of things. This is nice though. I like your composition quite a lot. I like this. The ball is going through, and this down here is awesome. It's very nice. Yeah, I like it. It's a strong photograph. This isn't too bad. It gets some weird problems going on, but it still works. It's kind of like an artifacty found photograph from a long time ago, and it kind of works, but this does get blown out and kind of hard to see. But it still is beautiful and it still works. Like these lines are really nice moving through the photograph, and this moving this way. Um, I'm not sure. Like I assume this is the sun here, so then I don't know what this is up here. I don't know. That's a UFO? No, just kidding. Um, yeah, I don't know. This is okay too. Again, maybe I would pull back, get the feet in, don't cut off the feet. Be a little bit more purposeful in what you're photographing. Maybe time it a little bit more. Get the beer sign in there a little bit either clearer or cut it off perfectly this way or all in there. Maybe a little bit more decisive. That's all. That's a nice portrait. Yep, very nice portrait. The light is really nice. It looks like a very tasty watermelon also. Yeah. Um, it's not too bad. Do be aware of like the palm trees coming on people's heads. They can become distracting, kind of funny after a while too. So if she were just moved just like right over here, it would take that out. It would get that distracting trees out of the way, and she would just stand up from the background a little bit nicer. But other than that, it's like a real beautiful photograph. Looks solid. And this one's a little bit, yeah, I don't care for it quite as much. Just a lot of problems going on with it. I mean, it's pretty, kinda, but it has a lot of technical issues kind of breaking down and things like that. And this too, same thing, a lot of technical issues. It's kind of interesting. It's like this halo. But you see the your camera, your phone, or whatever just like can't handle what's going on, so you can't really see what's happening anywhere. Um, but yeah, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to give me an email. And I hope you have a great summer and good luck and keep on using a camera as much as you can.